Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ninja Kiwi Archive. Now, what I'm actually going to be playing today is the SAS Zombie Assault games. These are classic games from when I was a kid, right? These were the old PC Java games, and I wanted to give them a run, because why not? Now, this is actually something that you can get on Steam called the Ninja Kiwi Archive. You do have to download Flash Player, but other than that, yeah, you pretty much have all of the Ninja Kiwi games, even the tower defense games. It's a great bundle, and it's free too. I don't remember ever having to pay for this on Steam. I don't know if there's anything actually that you can pay for. That I have no idea. If you guys know, tell me in the comment section. But we're gonna go ahead and get into SAS Zombie Assault. Alright, now that we got this working. Now, as always, if you guys find that you enjoy this channel, this content, and my doofy, goofy nonsense, any engagements you guys leave helps the channel out with the algorithm, helps us get out to other users, helps our community to grow, and I appreciate the help. If you guys want to come hang out with me, link in the description below for the Discord, and the community's channel goal is 100 likes per video. If we could get there, that would be awesome. That would help with the algorithm, and I'd appreciate it. If you want to come hang out with me, link in the description below for the Discord. That said, let's go ahead and get into an absolute classic. Now, this game wasn't heavily fleshed out back then because it was just really simple. Best way I could describe the concept of this was Call of Duty Zombies top-down. Do I have any money left? Okay, 18. So we really don't have any money. I don't know. Oh, yeah, right. That's how we swap weapons. I also don't even think you were limited on the weapons that you had. Like, I think if you had gotten the shotgun, or pretty much you could keep the entire arsenal on you. I don't think ammo is limited, or maybe it's limited to every other weapon, but the base guns like the pistol and what have you, those are unlimited. I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely certain. Again, we are talking a game from when I was in grade school. I'm 28. I was in grade school playing this. So, yeah, my memory is kind of shot at best. But yeah, this was back in the day when games were just fun. They were simple, they were entertaining, they kept you engaged. I mean, hell, this game doesn't really need story. And it kept you going. That's really what it was. Ninja Kiwi was one of those things back in the day that if you were one of the kids that couldn't afford video games because your mom and dad either just couldn't afford it or they didn't want to give you money for it, and you had at least an okay computer at home that could reasonably run shit, like, again, like this. Oh, you were set. You were set. That was it. I mean, you didn't have multiplayer with these games necessarily. I mean, they did actually implement it with later games. Like, I remember the later Bloons Tower Defense, I think, ended up having multiplayer. I don't remember how well it worked out, but I remember that being a thing. Oh my god, another classic was Plague Inc. I mean, granted, you can still get that on Android and iOS nowadays. I mean, I still play it on my Galaxy 24. But, yeah, Plague Inc. was a classic. I think there was one game, Death the Kid, I think it was called, where he plays like a weird, I guess like, little Grim Reaper that had a chainsaw. I know there was another game that was incredibly hard where you had to play as a priest, fighting through like demons on Judgment Day, I guess. It was really like stupidly hard. Like, it was one of those games where any stupid mistake or mistiming of anything, you were done. It was over. It was GG, good luck, sucks to be you. That's how it was. A lot of these games were like that. Let's go for this. What? Oh. Yeah, so you could just stockpile your firearms. Oh yeah, we can do that too. I forgot about that. That'll make my job easier. Do I get paid for these? No, I don't. Okay, so repairing barricades just buys me time. It does not repair anything. Or, it doesn't, sorry, that's not that it doesn't repair. It doesn't give me money like Call of Duty. But yeah, the later games added more stuff to it. Like, I think you added more guns. You could buy doors and whatnot, so it went more in the way of like Call of Duty Zombies. I think the AI is a little special. Oh shit, oh shit. I could have sworn ammo was limited. Or you know, I remember it being limited. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so let's do some upgrades. We're gonna enhance our barricades, and that is all the money. Oh, we don't have. Okay. We ain't got no money. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like ammo is unlimited. What? Wait, so does this magazine have 200 rounds in it? Yes, it does. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Typical machine guns have 30 rounds in them. This has 200. I mean, I guess it makes sense if it has a drum mag, maybe? I suppose that would make more sense. And what's interesting is that I'm noticing too, this little trick that I'm realizing that I guess I didn't see when I was a kid. If you go ahead and shoot a zombie while it's attacking the barricade, it seems like it stops it from doing damage and it puts it in the stunned state. That's interesting. Let's buy proximity mines. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping that, you know, we would just flop them around the map. So I kind of wasted my money there. At the very least, I put it near a barricade, so if the zombies do break through, well, when they break through, as we heard that explosion, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? That's not what I wanted. There we go. How's my health doing? I don't even know. Oh god. What the hell is that thing? Oh, I'm getting cornered. I'm getting cornered. What the fuck? I don't remember that. What are you? I don't even know where my health is. Does anybody see my health? I think your health is more generalization, or that might be that health, that red bar above me. No, goddamn, I keep doing that. Get out of here. We'll plop a sentry gun right there. That way, if they get in, we can use them. God damn it, I keep doing that. See, I apologize for the resolution. She just keeps like flipping around. Yeah, the point of that sentry gun is just to kind of hold the line there. And it looks like it makes me money, which is a good thing. Alright, so far so good. Oh shit, alright. Let me... No, I can't afford it. Damn it. Thankfully, the zombies don't move too fast, which... I mean, granted, what's wild is, you would think that them being slower would make your life a little bit easier. It's not, actually. See, what makes it more challenging is not necessarily that they're slow, or rather, their speed. That's not what makes this challenging. What makes this game challenging over time is the small environment that you're in, coupled with the high population of the dead. I do find this funny though that they call it zombie assault, yet they look more like aliens. I do kind of wonder if the developer intended originally to make this game about fighting aliens opposed to fighting zombies, but probably figured that, you know, it would draw more attention if he called it a zombie game, or because of the limited resources back in those days. That's why they look the way they do. I'm willing to bet either or. So my sentry... Oh god, what the hell? What are these things? Oh, they're dead now. I'm gonna try to save my... you know what? Actually, no. Let's not do that. I need... Oh, 100... Oh, it's 1,800. Christ. Okay, I don't know where I got it in my head that it was only 180. Alright, well, it's 1,800, so I got plenty of time to wait. You know, I keep getting ammo, and I'm like, what? ammo not limited, or... You know, it really sucks to find out that because this is the archive edition of the game, like this is kind of like a backed up version off of Ninja Kiwi that they themselves put on Steam. What would really suck is to find out that the reason why I'm having such an easy time when it comes to ammo is because I have a cheat active that I didn't realize. That would really suck. Oh shit. The green ones are relatively weak. Admittedly, I swapped my shotgun unintentionally. I was not intending on going to my shotgun. There we go. I know they're coming. I was gonna say I should probably try to go online and find the original version of the game, but like I said, this was an old Java game, and Java games just don't work anymore, so I think there are ways of playing old Java scripted games despite the fact that computers don't use it anymore. Actually, tell me in the comments section, why was it that we got away from that anyway? Why Java is just dead? I think that's what it was, right? I think it was, these games don't work anymore, or at least under normal means, because JavaScript is effectively dead, and they don't do that anymore. At least that's what I've come to understand. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I could be totally wrong about that, and if I am, please correct me in the comment section. If anybody has proper insight as to why things are the way they are, I would love to hear it. My understanding was that we stopped using Java on our, operating systems. Predominantly that was a Windows issue. We stopped using Java, and that's why the games don't work anymore, because we're all made with Java. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm fucked. There we go. God damn it. I've been decapitated. Not just dead. No, not specifically dead. No, I've been decapitated. Well, shit. And I have to restart. Fantastic. Now, I am kind of thinking, do I want... you know what? Maybe I ought to do both the SAS zombie games. There's like 5 of them, and I do want to give them all a run. But I wasn't sure if I should dedicate an entire video to just one. Maybe, you know what I'll do? Considering that they're not too crazy, what I'll do is this, right? I'll dedicate this one video to SAS 1 and 2. And then what I'll do is, I'll see about what happens with it, because SAS 2 I might be able to just do multiple videos out of, possibly? I don't know. Basically, I'll make videos as appropriate for the game. So, say for example, this game was very simple, it's very basic, not a lot to it, so I could merge 1 and 2 together. Saying 2 has a lot more content behind it, I might make multiple videos, and if it's 3 that has more content out of it, then we'll go to 3. That's probably gonna be the plan. So I'm gonna just like play for an extra couple of minutes, just to kind of, honestly weird out time, because what I'll do is I'll do like 15 minutes of this, 15 minutes of that, and we'll be golden. You know what, actually fuck it, we should be good. I'm just gonna roll over to SAS 2, so lads, I will be right back. See you over there. Later. Oh, right, and we got that load screen. Oh wait, didn't they make noise out of it? I could have sworn that the Ninja Kiwi... Alright, I guess so. Yeah, this was... Oh my god. Oh god. You know what? I'm curious. I really want to see. Is this still available on Android and iOS? I'm so curious. I know, Plague Inc. is. But I don't think Plague Inc. was Ninja Kiwi. I don't think that was their game, so let's see. I just want to see if the new operating systems can handle SAS Zombie Assault. Let's just... let's see. Okay, so SAS Zombie Assault 4 is on Android. I don't know about iOS. I use Android. But it looks like the old SAS games are dead. So 2, 3, those don't exist anymore on Google Play. But Zombie Assault 4 seems to. So we'll do that eventually. But let's go ahead and get into SAS Zombie Assault 2. Let's see, the zombies are back. To help you is a nice collection of guns that you'll need to unlock before buying. For extra firepower and abilities, visit our shop in the Premium tab. To save your career progress, you'll need to make a Mochi Games account. It's free and you'll get a gun too. So it seems like in a weird way, going from 1 to 2, they so your character moves around a lot faster, has a little bit more of a COD Zombies kind of aspect behind it. Now, why is it that I cannot enable it? I just won the match, so how does this work? Like, I wonder if the Premium tab is dead because this is technically now an offline game. So I wonder if that's the case. And I think, yeah, so you could... God damn. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, it doesn't even let me get info on it. I can't buy anything. If I remember correctly, these weapons you had to pay actual money to get access to. Do I have money for this? 150? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, wait, rank and skill? Oh, never mind. Okay. And I think this game follows typical Call of Duty zombie rules, where zombies don't spawn in areas you haven't unlocked yet. What the hell was that? It also looks like they did away with the, what do you call it? The radar at the bottom. I think like typical, oh shit. Like typical zombies, this doesn't, or, no, I'm sorry, typical zombies actually had an Easter egg. I don't think this had an Easter egg to it. I think once you were done, that's it, you were done. It was like, yo, GG, get the hell out, you know what I mean? Okay. I figured do some basic upgrades just to buy myself some time. Now it's locked. Why is it that it's locked? Is that behind rank and skill? Is that it? I don't really know. I could unlock the door. I don't know if it's like money related. Maybe that's why. I don't see a $sign to it. And see, what's interesting is that it tells me that I can't buy it. But this doesn't give me any indication, even though it says it's free. So that's what I find interesting. So maybe I have to make a, account. Maybe that's the case, I don't know. Shit, that's about to go down. I mean, so far I'm doing actually pretty damn good. Or I can't buy it from the menu anymore. That might be what it is. Maybe they went more the way of Call of Duty Zombies, where you can only go ahead and buy weapons from the walls and stuff like that, like actual shop areas. That might be the case. What the hell is that bitch? God damn, she doesn't want to friggin' die. You know, for half a bitch, she's a bulky pain in the ass, ain't she? Oh my god! Die already! Christ! There, oh! Yep, there you go. That explains it. So, you have to find it. Got it. Yeah, it seems like to some degree, some functionality of this game doesn't exist anymore. I wonder, it's probably just because, being outdated. Shit. So far, so good. How many, got 100 maybe per zombie? Not awful. Oh. Okay. Character took a sweet ass time, shooting his gun. Had a mental block, I apologize. Oh shit. Alright, so the AK has a slower fire rate but does more damage. Oh, 750, of course. Of course! In this economy? Oh, well, you know, another bulky bastard. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Hey, there's our radar. I was wondering where that was. Oh. Oh, shit. Hi, guys. How you doing? Okay, no. I saw the barbed wire was under the impression that I could shoot around it, or through it, I should say, because I was like, oh, it's just a fence. I can shoot through a fence, right? Why can't I shoot through a fence? Who thinks of these things? Okay. There was I was lied to. There was a thingy here. It was flickering. I was lied to by the thingy. The thingy lied to me. Ooh, other thingy. Alright. AK-47. How much is it? Oh, 700. Yeah, I'm not getting over that thingy. No, we're not going that way. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. What the yuck? I don't even know how the hell I did that. Oh, you guys can actually see my mouse cursor too. I just realized that. I'm like, oh, huh. I forgot that I had that enabled. There we go. I mean, thankfully it's just a bunch of the oh shit, hi. Crap, no, come on, reload. God, I remember back in high school, me and my friends, right, we had this business class, hospitality and tourism. Oh god, what an annoying class. It was just stupid. You know what it was? You know what was annoying about it? You know why I was annoyed? It was annoying because of my teacher. That was it. Now, we were high school students, and she was the type where nothing was more important than her class. And it wasn't really, like, in the sense that it was more, that the class was more important because she cares about her students deeply. No, it was literally like that competitive nature that some people have, where it's like, no, my class is going to be the best, not the other teachers. You know, Mrs. Kabapowitz, her class is not going to be the best this year. You know what I mean? That's how she was. And it was really annoying how competitive she was with it. So what we were doing back in school was we were, like, every class had to do some kind of, I guess, like, civil service kind of thing, I guess, if that makes sense. We had to do something that just helped people, right? So, you know, most people picked St. Jude's, you know, most classes did, like I said, like cancer research, things like that. Not that we were actually doing the research, we were just doing, like, fun, you know, helping with fundraisers and stuff like that, right? Well, my teacher figured, let's do something different. Let's help Parkinson's, right? Because she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And, you know, I understand how bad Parkinson's can be, but she made it out like it was the class's problem that she had Parkinson's. Like, again, I feel bad for her that she had it, you know, that she was diagnosed. Oh. Hallelujah. Like, you know, I feel bad for her, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to say anything bad about her in that regard. Like, it's horrible. But we're all at the age 14, 15. Yeah! We're not without empathy, but we're also dumb high school kids that just want to go home and do whatever the hell it is that we were doing at the time. Me, in my case, I just wanted to go home and play video games. My classmates probably wanted to go outside and play football or whatever hell sport they were into. Me and my buddy just wanted to get back to our respective homes, get online, and play Xbox. That's really what it was. We don't really care. You you know, empathy only goes so far. When we all heard that she had Parkinson's, we were like, oh God, I'm so sorry. But then it was like she became like the Parkinson's Gestapo. Every time we were in class, if you and your classmate were talking, right? Like if me and my classmate were in the middle of talking about something, like maybe I'm just sitting there doing my homework on the side, maybe I'm doing some work that she assigned us to, and she overheard you talking, she naturally kind of did the whole, you know, teacher thing, like, yeah, like, oh, well, you're able to talk, so clearly you're not doing anything right now, right? Like that kind of shit. And like she walked up on us, and like she would like I said, when I say Gestapo, I mean like when you think of like, you ever see like those World War II movies, the Gestapo walks in, interrogates someone in that kind of almost like right over your shoulder kind of way. Like that's the best way I can describe it. She'd walk in and be like, so what are you doing for Parkinson's? Like, oh, and you're like, fuck, what do you say? Like, right now, you're not doing shit, you're just sitting there talking to your bud because you did all your classwork, but, you know, I don't know, I was doing some paperwork, I guess. I don't know, what do you want me to tell you, lady? Like, she got really annoying about it, and it's like, mind you, this wasn't something that went on for like a month or two and then it became old news. No, this was an everyday thing for like 3 years straight. On top of that too, she started getting kind of creepy with a couple of the classmates, like predominantly the girls. There was an incident where we were supposed to have some kind of class trip to Washington, right? It was made very evident that she didn't care about the men in the class, but the girls she paid a lot of attention to. There are other details about this person I'm just deliberately not going to mention because, you know, the way the world is nowadays and the way YouTube is. So I'm going to avoid certain details, but I think you can understand to what I'm alluding to, what I'm sort of alluding to. So this teacher, she really liked the girls, we'll say. Not in, well, not at least as far as we knew, not in a child diddler way, but, you know, in a preference way. Anyway. So, like I said, she favored her female students over her male students a lot more. Like, we all knew it. You didn't even have to question that. Like, you knew it. But she got creepy one day where it was like, she had all of the girls' numbers in her class, and she would text them outside of school. And she'd be like, oh, you guys coming to the Washington trip? Why aren't you coming? Why don't you come? You should totally come. Like, she'd keep harassing the female students until they agreed that they would go. Little weird. Now, mind you, she had everybody's numbers in the class, which I never remember her once ever texting me. But apparently, she would regularly text the girls. She was always, like, cracking jokes about the girls. Like, she was very much focused on the female students in her class, but the guy students, she couldn't give a rat's ass about us. We were chopped liver. We didn't exist. And apparently the teacher had like a perfect record and all this other shit, right? Nobody ever questioned nothing, all this other, you know, whatever. Me and my classmate, we had problems with her because she just, it was weird. She targeted us, me and my classmate specifically, and then my one buddy Rob, who, he was that was one student who didn't really do his work. Like, if he had an excuse to drop out, not drop out of class, I'm sorry, but if he had an excuse to cut class, he would totally do it. If he had a way of doing it, he would. And my teacher really didn't like this. She really did not like this at all. So, you know, she did not like him because as far as she was concerned, he was hurting her record, right? And she knew me and another buddy of mine were both friends of his. But granted, I was the student in class that was doing all my work. I was the polar opposite to my buddy. I was the good student. I did all my homework. He gave me an assignment. I got it done. She didn't really have a lot of reason to hate me. But she did. I guess, you know, guilty by association. And one day, my buddy decided to cut his class and sneak into our classroom. And he posed as another student who happened to call out, or who was out sick. So, she comes back one day, and again, like the fucking Gestapo that she is, rolls right up behind me and my classmate, me and my buddy, and she's like, so, one of your classmates was sick yesterday for the whole day, but apparently he attended my class while I was out. She was out, by the way. I should mention that she wasn't in class, that we had to substitute, so that's why he also cut his class to be in that class with us. But I remember she's like, so the classmate called out sick, but apparently he wasn't sick enough to be in my class somehow, even though this is like his midday class. I'm like, she goes, Rob was in here, wasn't he? I'm like, me and my classmate were just like kind of looking at each other, like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Like, she was giving us this, like, again, she was hard interrogating us. I think at the time we were like 16. Like I said, hard interrogation. We unfortunately had to come clean. We're like, yeah, he was here. And she's like, okay. I'm like, oh shit. Because I think the our other classmates kind of ratted us out too. Like, go figure, lucky us. But yeah, she really didn't like us at all. Anyway, I always kind of felt like she was somewhat targeting me and, like I said, my buddy. So I got fed up with her class. The next year that I had the opportunity, I changed my class. I went from hospitality and tourism to graphic design. And when I told my classmates I was doing this, they're like, "Wait, you could just change?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did. I'm done with this class. I'm out." It's like, "No way, really?" Then all of a sudden, this teacher's perfect record, right? This teacher who's never done anything wrong, apparently. All of a sudden, all of her students are doing everything they can to get the hell out of her class. And I was the one that started it. Oh my god, it was hilarious. It also, oh god damn it, I died. It also went very sideways for her because when the teachers, when it was noted that her entire class was trying to get away from her, naturally the principal and the other higher ups in the school were trying to figure out why this was the case. And what ended up happening was she got investigated. A number of the female students came clean about what she was doing, being like, yeah, she kept texting everyone, and she was just really kind of just weird about it. And the school felt that her actions were definitely inappropriate and shouldn't have been the way she was towards kids. They did feel like, overall, they felt like it was weird the way the teacher was behaving. So they ended up suspending her. Like, I don't know if this is like some kind of karma or not. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section what you think about this. She went from hating me and my classmate. Mind you, we were just dumb kids. We didn't know our asshole from our elbow. But she held a grudge against us. Right? Held this nasty-ass grudge against me and my buddy. Every opportunity she got, she would throw shots. Hell, she threw shots at me because I remember she wanted to sign me up for some kind of internship at a hotel, and honestly, I didn't really want to do it. I don't remember why. I don't remember exactly what the reason was, but I had a job already. I was working at an indoor amusement park. And I remember telling her, I'm like, yeah, well, I'm sorry. She goes, what are you doing for the summer? Because she was going to get us internships, and I'm like, oh, well, I actually already have a job at the fun place. I'm just coming up with names. That sounds more like something else. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, I have a job at the fun place. She goes, why am I not surprised? I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm not surprised? What's that supposed to mean? Like, it sounds very much like, the nerdy kid in the class who's not doing anything with his life. He's like that's what it sounded like to me. I'm like, oh, okay, throwing shots? Rude. That's the way I took it. Even when my classmates overheard, they looked at me like, oh shit. Like, yeah. What the hell? I don't know whatever happened to her after I left the school, because I heard maybe a couple of years after I'd left that she was still a pain in the ass. And the funny thing is, too, when I got into my graphic design class, my teacher was like, hey, so I don't really like to, gossip about my coworkers, but you kids seem to know what's going on. Why is it that there's such a problem with this one teacher all of a sudden? And we're like, well, you see, Teach. And we had to sit there and have this whole conversation. And she was like, wait, hold on. And she went and closed the door. She wanted to make, because mind you, she shared the same hallway as this teacher. So she's like, let me close the door so that other teacher doesn't hear us. But yeah, no, the high school was wild. And I remember playing this game in that class. That's why I went on a rant about this, about this class in particular, because I was always playing this game and Plague Inc. while I was in that class, because when the teacher wasn't looking, I'd kill the volume on the computer and I would just play this game. I wouldn't do my work. I'd do my homework at home. Or if I already had my work done, I would just give her some bullshit line like, oh yeah, you know, we're not, you know, we're doing all the work. Yeah, totally. And then I just tab back into SAS Zombie Assault. Good times. But anyway, that's what we're going to do this one for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my rant. Tell me in the comment section what you think, of course. As always, engagements help. Likes, dislikes, bell icon, comments, they all help with the algorithm, and I appreciate the help. If you guys want to come hang out with me, link in the description below for the Discord. Channel's community goal is 100 likes per video, and if you think I've earned it, a subscription would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have a fantastic night. See you guys on the next one. Later, people.